Hey everybody, this is Molly. Woo, it's been a long time since I've done a video, but I wanted to share with y'all a little mini album I just am getting close to finishing, and I'm sending it off as a gift, and I wanted to film it before I sent it off, so I wanted to show it to y'all real quick. Now, as y'all know, I'm an Anna Griffin nut. I ordered just way too much stuff from her on HSN, but I love every bit of it, and she's coming back on next week, so I felt like I had to use some of the stuff I had. Now, what this mini album is, if you can see it here, is I had ordered her pop-up Christmas card kit, and it had some of the most beautiful card bases and things. And then I've ordered a lot of her other embellishment kits and all. And I made a bunch. Let me show you. I made a bunch of cards from the two different Christmas card kits I made. See those? Aren't they beautiful? So I've made, I think it was 35 cards I've made so far. But I took the extras and some of the extra parts I've made, and I have enough things I've calculated left to make about 9 mini albums. I'm not kidding, 9. So let's get started. What I did was I covered, you know, a traditional chipboard. It's like 5 3/4 by 8, I believe, is the size. And then covered it with some Anna Griffin papers. Used the hidden hinge system to put the pages on, and then I just kind of loaded up the front with, you can see, a gold background, and then I mounted one of her pieces of paper, you know, card layering pieces I had bought on a piece of chipboard, and then just used some of her die cuts to make the cover, and then just added a pretty old rhinestone button I had. So that's the cover. So what I did, now when I say keep it simple silly, this is the simplest album, but I think as a gift for people who may not scrapbook, it makes perfect sense. This is a bag of embellishments I'm going to give the person. So my intention was 4 by 6 pictures fit on all the pages, and then they'll use these embellishments to layer over the pictures if they'd like to. The lady I'm giving it to is a scrapbooker, so I think she'll understand. But anyway, here's the first thing. I made a pocket page, just as simple as it could be, and you know, did it where this page will insert. And then this particular piece is one I cut down from her, let me see if I can find it, Holiday Vintage Collage card toppers. I bought 3 boxes of these. You get 2, I think, or I think 2 of each design. Anyway, but and how many come in there? 114. I bought 3 boxes because I'm having a craft party. I'll be giving some away, and I use them on scrapbook pages and tags and things, and they are just incredible. And here's one I cut down just a little bit to fit here. So the way the mini album is made, and I'm so sorry, I'm just trying to do this before I send it off. It's got the hidden hinge system. I use solid red cardstock to make the sleeves, and then like this is one of the card bases with one of the sayings from the cards on there, and I tried to pick out sayings that would go in a mini album. So believe in Christmas. You open it up, this is how the card would have opened, and then I just mounted some of our other gorgeous papers on there. So each layer, each flip has these pieces on there. So you might not put a picture or anything on there, you might just want to put a little embellishment. But you definitely have room for 1, 2, 3, 4. So you have room for 4 pictures on each flap, and 5 if you count the back. So then the next one, again, here's one of the card fronts. I used the sticker Joy Noel because it still fits in a scrapbook. And then you can just see where, oh my God, these papers are gorgeous. Now some of this paper may have been, I bought a craft kit, you know, with some papers from, I think, Joann's Die Cuts with a View, and it may be I sprinkled those in. But isn't that just gorgeous? But I hate to tell you, I just couldn't mail those cards away, and even though people might say they keep them, I was too greedy to mail them all away. So I'm making me a mini album, and then I've got a couple of friends that are going to make some, and I'll still have cards left, so thank you. Okay, there's another one of the card fronts, Celebrate the Season. Again, you get the idea, you open it up, and there is just the most beautiful Anna Griffin papers. Isn't that gorgeous? So that's where I'm saying, even someone who doesn't scrapbook, 4 by 6 picture, just slap it down. And then if you want, open up this bag, find a little something to put on top of there, and you've got a beautiful family keepsake. A very Merry Christmas, so that's kind of self-explanatory. There again. Let's see what the back looks like. I could just eat these papers up. I mean, really, Anna? Could you? I mean, geez Louise. And then the back I made, it's not actually a pocket. It's just I had a scrap of this paper and a scrap of this paper, and I couldn't stand wasting them. So I'll probably just mount a mat on top of that, or put a little sentiment. But, and there's my album. So whoever gets it, I hope they are going to enjoy it. And again, I think it's just something pretty you could set up on a mantle or on a coffee table, 4x6 pictures. It would be an easy gift for somebody or something. And it was made from the Anna Griffin card kits, and some of her layering pieces I bought separately. And I have bought like 3 different embellishment things from her. Like this was the collage vintage card toppers. And they, let me see if I can show you. Hopefully you've already seen them. Hopefully you already own them. But when you take them out, see how they are just layered and layered. Sorry, I'm holding the camera with my hand so you can't really see. Layered and layered pieces that are meant to go on the top of cards, but they also are great on scrapbook pages. Oh my God, great on Christmas tags. Aren't they beautiful? So HSN, Anna Griffin. Okay, and then I'll just show you some of the card fronts again. Wishing you a very Merry Christmas. I love this black plaid she included. And I'm telling you, the kids, I got so much holly. I have a wealth of holly. Aren't those beautiful? And see, there's one of those collage pieces. Just fills up the card. Don't you like the little more vintage, modern, kind of kitschy retro she's using? Same card back, but with a different topper. Cute as it could be. Again, one of the vintage ones. This one right here, it's an Anna Griffin. This piece here is Anna Griffin. And then these snowflake dies, if you can see them, are Gina Marie dies. Aren't they stunning? This one right here, it's so pretty. These, and then I think these were Anna Griffin die cuts I had. I think they're Anna Griffin. If they're not, they're Gina Marie, but I think they're Anna Griffin. Okay, and then a few of her poinsettias on top with one of the pieces. Aren't they stunning? And again, these are just a handful of the cards I made. But it was fun. I was at a crop one night throwing these together, having a blast. Isn't that gorgeous? I love. Boy, and you got a bunch of the vintage Santas in the kits. Loved them. Some layered, and I don't know if you can tell, this one is a popped up version, and then some of them are flat. But I love them. And then look at the little jolly Rudolph. Put a little rhinestone on his nose. Isn't that cute? And then last but certainly not least, of course, they threw a few angels in there. They even had Hanukkah if you need that. So it was just a great, great collection of embellishments and card kits. Okay, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays starting off to all of you. I know it's not quite Thanksgiving yet if you're watching this video right away, but I got to get started on Christmas. Okay, thank y'all so much for watching. I hope whoever receives this really enjoys it, and love your comments. Look at all the card parts I have left over. I've got them divided to make, they're divided into which ones will make different albums. Sad, sad, sad. I love Anna. Okay, thanks so much. Y'all have a great holiday season, and don't eat too much for Thanksgiving. Send it to me if you have leftovers. Okay, bye-bye.